Everyone, welcome once more. Zach Discovery, live from Yamwini. And we are streaming from the Joseph's family. In fact, let me first of all say that thank you so much for the new members. For those who have joined the channel, I really appreciate. Thank you so much for those people ensuring that you are telling your friends about this guy. So all the supports that you people are giving us, it's tremendous. It's in fact good to me. So I really appreciate all of you for checking in my channel, checking Fellow the Boy, checking Otenga Junior, checking Joint and Green Life Free. We have Jose the Mason and other YouTubers around that you're supporting. So I really appreciate. When I talk about support, I not only need support, mean support, financial support. Even watching our video, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the whole of the video, liking, commenting, sharing, and without forgetting to tell us your opinion. So that is another big support to us. So thank you so much. So as I said, I'm in Nyamwini, and we have this project that you people have entrusted to me. I'm very sorry that the economical status of worldwide, the globe, is not good. In fact, it is really wanting because everything is getting high. Everything is raising the price. The prices are being hiked. Yeah, so, but we give glory to God because He has enabled us. He has enabled us to see the day and to strive ahead, right? So thank you so much for those people who are praying for us through the challenges we're having. Yeah, but we appreciate everything. Yeah, because recently, you remember, like 2 days ago, yeah, I talked about the guys who climbed over my wall and they came into my compound and they tried stealing. Okay, they went with the shoes and one carton of tiles. Thank you so much for all of you who have checked me in my comment section. I'm very sorry I have been a little bit busy. Yeah, because yesterday we were having a certain meeting. Yeah, there's a certain meeting we usually hold, especially from the side that I'm married for, the in-laws, plus the other colleagues. So we have another wonderful meeting. One day I'll be filming that meeting and you'll see what happened, because unity is strength. So I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for those people who have said, Zach is very sorry, get the CCTV cameras, put a barbed wire, put electrical wire. I'll do that. You know, everything goes with step, right? Yeah, you cannot roof a house before you start with the foundation. You have to start with the foundation, you put the wall, you go there to the lintel, you go to the roofing side. You see? So we'll reach there. By the grace of God, we shall reach there. Yeah, so I wanted to update you exactly on this project. Remember, we are working on things that under tight schedule of the economy now, but that's why I always say that thank you so much for making sure you squeeze your budget and ensure that this family, they are getting something. Another thing is we have those other projects that are going on around. Yeah, we have Fellow the Boy that has started another project at Mama Joyce. Thank you so much for you people. But what I can say is that is a humble request for you that have really said that that lady need a brick house. Please stand with that project, because some to note they are very expensive to construct, especially with these economic status of ours. They are very hard. So when you say that we need such a house, okay, it's permanent, good. It's not as this one. This house is not like this one. This one is long lasting. In fact, this one will be here for over 40 years. But this one give it around around 3 to 4 years. It is done. Because you remember when we were demolishing Baba Godfrey's house, if you remember very well. In fact, the entire of the house was, all of it, gone. Because all the timbers that we had put in between, they were all of them gone. So anything that could shake that house, anything, it could fall on those guys. That is why these houses are not that good. That, in fact, that's the reason why most of you usually prefer these houses, because these are long lasting. So you'll find that someone will raise the children in this house to an extent now where the children will be over 40 years when they're constructing a new structure. And these bricks that we usually use are very, very, very durable. Yeah. Then I saw in most of the comments to follow the boys a video that most of you are requesting that we get a structure like the one for. You remember the one Otenga does at his home? Yeah. I think there's something we're misunderstanding each other. And it's good sometimes we tell you what is here on the ground. Remember, for those who have been watching Otenga Junior's video, those guys use Moram, right? So when you say that construct a semi-permanent house like the one Otenga does, those are Moram, not soil, not, right? Not this one, not this one. There's a difference between this soil and the one Otenga uses. This is mud, right? So when we say that we do that house, this one, with this one, that is the reason why they have different layers of molding these houses. We have the first one, we have the second one, we have the third one. Before we reach this one, maybe you have gone maybe fifth round. Because once the rain hit on these walls, all of it comes down. Right? So it's good sometimes we have to inform you exactly what the difference between Otenga's place and here. Another thing, Otenga's place that place is rocky. You people have been helping Otenga in terms of his charity. You have been seeing the kind of toilets they dig. If it was Otenga's place, this place, all of it could be filled with a lot of stones. A lot of stone. But what are we having? Loam soil. Right? Loam soil. So, when you say, when our brother Otenga does that construction, there are some materials that are easily available in that place. The Moram is very, very, because their soil, in fact, you dig this depth and you get rocks. So most of the soil is Moram like. I want you people to understand exactly what happened. So it is impossible, by the way, it is impossible to do those kinds of houses here. Another thing, the third one, maybe fellow the boy did not tell you, but I saw those comments and they said, okay, if this one I try to explain them here through the comment section, you might not get it clearly. Another thing that hindered the construction of such houses, because Moram we can get it, we can buy, because they are bought per dumper here. So you go somewhere where they have dug, maybe for example where the construction is being done, you buy the Moram from those places. I've never bought those Moram, by the way, but it must be a little bit expensive, around 3,000 per dumper or 4,000. Now, the third reason, I want you people to get it. Those guys, those fundis who are constructing houses at Otenga, we don't have them here, right? You remember like the guy that I used at Baba Godfrey? That guy cannot construct such a house because he's not used to it. He's used to constructing that. Then we have masons that construct this. So that is the difference. So let's not push what cannot be done. Okay, some of you said, oh, import those guys, let them come. You know, when you import such guys from Rongo, you'll give them transport. They'll come all the way from Rongo. You'll pay for them accommodation for the period that they will stay here. You'll pay for them food, right? And you might even be forced to give them airtime because they need to communicate with their families. All right. Just putting some things clear because, sorry about the background because I'm not that clear, especially because of the light, because it's morning. So we either do like this one or we do a house like this one. That is now what, now it has come to a conclusion that Mama Joyce is going to be blessed with the house like this one. Okay, she's not blessed with the house like this one because she wanted it. No, it's because some of you have requested that you do a permanent house. Please, please, Thank you so much as you support that project. Wacha baba, wacha kupiga wengine. So thank you so much as you stand with that project. May God bless you as you support that boy. It might be very hard for him. I've seen it in this project. I've seen it myself. So let it not be that expensive. Let it not be that hard for him. So I'm not saying that you push yourself to an extreme that you cannot breathe, but so most of those people who supported that project of that lady, because Felo Debo was going for the madhouse, semi-permanent in other words, you decided that you're going to do a house like this one. Thank you so much as you support it. Let's go back to business now. Why am I here? Remember, there's the last video I did from this compound, you are raising this wall, right? And we had some bricks here. And in fact, the pickup was bringing more bricks. But unfortunately, these houses consume. In fact, I've not come to know exactly how many bricks these houses consume. I think I under budgeted this because the first house I had was for Baba Godfrey. And Baba Godfrey's house was a little bit smaller than this one. Not even a little. It was small because that house was small. Because the rooms in this house, they are bigger. Like the master bedroom is bigger. We have another extra bedroom. The kitchen for this room is bigger. Now, I think that is now where I found the challenges because I under budgeted. So the bricks, in fact, to finish this upper part confused me. I thought 1,000 bricks could finish, but remember, I had brought 500 bricks. I also bought 400 bricks. Then I also brought 300 bricks, all in my videos. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hey, that means we are still needing more bricks. So that means up here we would have brought 1,600 bricks or 1,700 bricks. That means this house has consumed over 5,000 bricks. I think this time round we have to write this thing down. So that when we are working on a budget, we know, okay, we are working on a house that is going to consume us 5,000 or 6,000 bricks. God willing, if we have such another project, because you never know. So what do I mean? I still need around 400 bricks or 300. Let's say 300 because it is this area now that Chacha, they really tried. Let me show you. I told them, collect those small pieces, arrange them. You see? They did. But you know the disadvantages of using such small pieces that they consume a lot of cement. They consume a lot of cement. They swallow the cement. Okay, Mama Jose, kuna simiti ilibaki? Ilisha. So ina maana hapa tunahitaji kila kitu. Simiti, pesa ya kulipa fundi na tofali na maji. Alright, so imemwagiliwa baada ya kujengwa siku ngapi? Siku 2. Imemwagiliwa siku 2. Kwa hivyo yako ngine. Okay, so this is the place that is remaining. So because we have to come with that level like this. Okay, that level is slanting toward this side. Because that one is coming toward this side and this one goes, they meet, then they slant toward the doorposts. So let's work on 300 bricks. 300 bricks times 10.5. That is around, so if you take 10 times 300, that is 3,000. Then 0.5 times 300, that is 150. So that is 3,150, if I'm not wrong, because I'm calculating it overhead. Okay, I think that place Chacha himself will finish. Now I'm not thinking because that one he has to do. In fact, if the bricks did not let us down, we would have finished on the same day. That is 1,500 because our handman. The water, if you get 1 drum, that place it will be finished. Yeah, so that is it. Then from there now we start working on the timbers. Remember already I have bought some timber. Remember already we have bought some timbers for this house. In fact, if this issue of the bricks came a little bit earlier, before I bought those timbers, the money for the timber would have been used to buy those bricks, so that we start now requesting on the money for the timbers. But I've already bought, was it 350 feet? I'll ask the tuk-tuk guy. Okay, you know, sometimes you do some things and you even forget what you bought. But I have already bought those timbers. They're only waiting to be transported. So what I'll do, because Abdul, they will be around. Abdul, they will be around. I'd also talked to Victor to give me the measurement. I'll call him, because we need around 1,000 plus feet, total feet, for this house. And already it's like we are having around 250 or 350 feet. Around 250 there, feet. Yeah, so I had to buy those timbers because we need to do the collection of the material. Remember already, guys, we have 2 doors for this house. We have 3 windows. We are remaining with 2 windows. We are remaining with few iron sheets that, like, maybe if we need 30, that means we are remaining with 6. I'm saying if we are remaining with that because I've not brought the guy to do the roofing to tell us the exact quotation for that. All right, so slow by slow, but we shall reach to the destination we are supposed to go. Let me check the materials that we are having, because when Chacha finishes that part that is remaining on that house, that means we do the roofing. From the roofing, we fix the doors. From the doors, the windows. We are going now to the next part of the construction that is called plastering. That means we might not need stones here. Reason? Because we are not constructing any other house. Isn't it? We might not need any stones. Okay, these bricks, they had to put it like this because they needed to prevent this water erosion that was coming toward this side. So it was sweeping this soil, so they had to put it like this to prevent this. Now the soil we are having is this one. This is the soil we're having. So if Chacha happened to come tomorrow, God willing, he'll use part of this soil. And I'll bring someone who will collect this soil, all of it, dump it on the other side. In fact, that is what I need to do, because this lady is just here, and okay, the sun has gone. She has said she's going to the shamba to help in terms of removing the maize. When you say removing the maize, I wish you could see those ladies beyond that house. They are removing maize, so maybe she's going to get some 200 from there. I'll get someone who carry this soil from here, because even if Chacha comes tomorrow, he will not use the entire of that soil. So what will happen is that someone will carry the remaining soil, put it near the house there, where we shall use it when we come to the construction of the plastering. When I went to the soil now, what I was intending to tell you is that we need more soil. And here we need quite a lot of sand. Quite a lot of sand. Like 2 dumpers. Okay, let's not talk about that, because we shall come to that bridge when we shall have done the plastering. 2 dumpers, because we are going to do a lot in this house. 1, we are going to plaster the exterior. We are going to plaster the interior. We are going to do the floor. And the floor has 2 stages. 1, it has a slab. That is why we're having the ballast, enough ballast for that. We are going to have after doing the slab, we are going to do the screeding. For those places that will be put tiles, we are going to do the screeding. And for those parts that will not be put tile, like especially the bedroom, we are going to do the screeding. Then we put pure cement. Yeah, so that's why we need enough sand, so we can start to do. Unfortunately, we have been having a problem because of the roads. But today is a little bit clear. The sky is very clear. We are hoping that If you're having some materials to deliver, and they will be delivered very well. It might be clear like this, maybe meaning last night it rained heavily. That's why we usually have bad roads. But I'm very glad, guys. I really appreciate. That's always why I always say thank you so much, because you people, no matter how the condition of the weather has been, the roads we are having has been, you have always ensured that the project goes on. So thank you so much. I don't take that for granted. Zach Discovery never take that for granted. So let's wait and see. But the project is coming up very well. Very, very well. So I don't think I have much. Let's maybe hear from Mama Jose. Sasa hebu sema kitu. Wewe kana ni nini bana? Wacha. Uko salama lakini. Uko salama. Takwenda mtoni. Uendangi. Okay, tunashukuru Mungu kwa sababu tumefika hapa. Ama wewe huamini tumesonga? Sana. Tumesonga. Ndio. Kuna ambao tumenunua kidogo. Sasa tutafuta tofali tumalizie, tuna mabati. Si nikwambia kuna mabati 24. Tukiongeza ingine ijae, ipigo juu. Nyumba inakaribia kuisha. Milango tushapata miwili hii hapa. Nashukuru. Tushapata madirisha matatu. Si tunasonga? Tunasonga kabisa. Alright. Kwa nini mnaanika hiyo kwa bati? Wamejaa na nguo sasa. Alright, sasa. So by the way, let me tell you guys that this tank, this tank in fact is filled with water. You know, these people now are not even going to the river. Oh, it is somewhere here. I was thinking that this roof could not give us enough water, but it did. It did. In fact, we are having enough water for this, and thank you so much for the donor that did this. In fact, we never thought of this. Meaning this family now, they're not going to the river. They're going to get that water from the bowl. I really appreciate also that. Thank you so much, guys, from the family of Joseph. They have gone to school by day. That's why you're not seeing them here. I really appreciate. God bless you, and see you. Bye-bye in my next video.